Welcome to a brand new episode of Curating Connection with Smita Malhotra of Be Blessed Matrimony. Today, we're going to talk about a lot of myths and misconceptions that surround what matchmaking and also, in general, what finding love is like. Miss Smita says, finding love is extremely structured. It is a process, and one must stick with that process. And another thing that she always says that I find incredibly pertinent to this conversation today. Love is not blind. If you think love is blind, take those blindfolds off. Love should be wide awake. Today, Ms. Smita Malhotra is going to break down some of these misconceptions that regard and surround us around the topic of love and finding a match.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Vedika. Thank you for having me here. Yes, all set, all ready for all your inquisitive questions and your queries. Here I am, you as a youth, the face of youth today, have so many things in mind. Here I'm there to clear you.
Totally, Auntie. There's so many questions. I think we're all trying to understand the secret formula or the sauce to love. What is love? How do you find it? And like we talk about the secrets to love, or like, sure, these are the tips to find love. But in all of this conversation, do you think that there are a lot of myths that we have actually got wrong about finding love?
First and the foremost thing, Vedika, which I told you last time as well, which is the most important thing, that's the readiness to move in this journey, the readiness to walk in this journey. It's only then you can give 100%. If you're not ready, if you're 50% there and 50% here, no, it does not work. You could be seeing 100, profiles. You could be meeting hundreds of them. It's still not going to work. The main important ingredient, rather, I could say, to finding love is the readiness to meet someone. People say, Arey, this is not my type, that is not my type. Oh, excuse me. What do you mean this is not my type? Just seeing a profile, you cannot say my type. Profile is what? It's a piece of paper which just gives you an information of a person, the education, the family background, and few more details. But does the paper speak about the qualities which are there in the person? No. Does it speak about the nature of the person? No. Does it speak about the strength the person has? No. The weaknesses the person has? No. Need. There's nothing called ये मेरा type का नहीं है. Oh, इसको क्यों मिलना है? Meet them. See, you never know. Everybody has something nice in them. It's all about how you are going to explore the love.
Right.
And what's for you, how important love is, or what's the definition of love? Because each one has a different definition of love.
Last podcast, we did talk about what matchmaking is and then what it actually is in reality and how we go about it. So when we're talking about, the realities of matchmaking, I'm sure when you go about your business, in your day to day, especially for so many years, how many years has it been again?
12 years.
My God, Auntie, that's a really long time. So yeah, in your 12 years, have you come across these sort of myths or, misconceptions which people have, which are wrong ideas and wrong notions, that you are trying to break down and, change their mind, almost reframe their mentality?
Yeah, it's something very nice, Vedika. The first thing and the foremost thing in this whole process, I request everyone give your 100%.
Yeah.
If you do not give 100%, it's not going to work. It's a journey where if your 100% is not there, nothing is going to fall in its place.
I agree.
You could be seeing 100 profiles, you could be meeting 100, 200 profiles, having meetings, dates. Nothing is going to work. Why? Because you're not ready. And when you're not ready yourself, you start picking up small things. Yeah? Which, like, I didn't like this. Oh, this one had that. It's all rubbish. There's nothing called. The best part is what I realized, that the moment the profile goes to the kids and they say, Auntie, this is not my type. Oh God, what is this my type? Without even meeting a person. Profile is just a piece of paper or a piece of information of the person who we are going to see. Includes the education, the name, the family background, and from where they come from. Nothing more than that. Does it have the person's character defined in it? Does it have the person's strength in it? Does it have the person's weaknesses in it? Does it have how the person looks in it? Yeah. With so many things, with so many gadgets, with so many filters. Yeah. Wow. You can do wonders. And believe me, at times when I meet them, I say, I mean, are you the same? So at times the filters are used. At times the filters are not used, but the person is looking amazing in real life, but is not photogenic. Don't go on the pictures, please. Understand something that the rest of the things that you have asked, we've tried to match and give it to you. We've tried. This is not tailor made anyway.
Yeah.
We've tried and we've tried to, sort of match to your criteria. But just because the photos are not correct, just because of certain information there, don't be judgmental.
Yeah.
Please. Oh my God. Talking about the myths, there are many myths. Like, for example, you've seen a lot of broken engagements these days. So many engagements are breaking.
Yeah.
So people are scared. They're not ready to come out and say or take a help of a matrimony company. It's just an engagement. It's good that you did realize, both of you, that you are not compatible to each other and you've broken the engagement.
Yeah.
There's no harm in it. It's not a crime.
Yeah.
You've not murdered anybody, right?
Yeah.
So why are you murdering your own emotions? Why are you murdering your own love which you want to give it to your partner? Move on. Broken engagement is not a big thing. The other myth, I would say, that a lot of parents these days who are getting divorced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what generally we do is we tell them such profiles while we're sending it. We put a note down. The parents are divorced or are separated or whatever. And so what? As far as the child is getting the love from both the parents, as far as socially, everything has been taken care. The rituals are taken care. The upbringing of the child is good. Yeah. Just because the parents are separated or divorced, you want to say no. How does it matter? Why should the child suffer because of this? The child has everything that you wanted, and that's one of the reasons I'm sending it to you. In fact, with the broken family kids, I personally feel if the family opposite is warmer, more loving, that's going to be more welcoming. The child is going to give so much of love to that family. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Then the other thing you have is in the market, oh, on TV, so many divorces are happening. Should we really get married? Or should we do this? Stop taking others' baggages. We do not know what has happened there. We do not know why the divorce took place. And even if you're divorced, move on. Not all five fingers are same, are they? They are not. Things change. And above all, tell me, if that is what your bhagya is, आपके भाग्य में लिखा है कि आपका डिवोर्स होना है या आपकी एंगेजमेंट ब्रोकन है या ब्रेक होने वाली है, ठीक है ना, आपने अपनी भाग्य में जो था आपने काट लिया.
Yeah.
Move on. Just because you're divorced, just because it's a broken marriage, just because the parents are separated, oh, sit in this chair, think about it. Should we look? Should we not look? Don't do that.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my friends were saying there's so many divorces. So many divorces is because of so many reasons.
Right.
Yeah. Let's not get into this now. But ठीक है, होता है ऐसा.
I agree. And, this is very surprising. I mean, ye to already I can fully understand that if the clients, the kids are already divorced and there would be, some qualms and hesitations कि इनका तो ऑलरेडी डिवोर्स हो गया है, एंड आई एम श्योर द पेरेंट्स आल्सो मस्ट बी कि लाइक यू नो आप कोई और दिखाइए, इनका डिवोर्स हो गया है. So that I understand. And you know, this D word is so scary. Oh, divorce, divorce, you know. But context matters, right? क्यों divorce हुआ था? कोई genuine reason हुआ होगा.
Of course, हम उसके अंदर नहीं जाए. और frankly देखिए,
हाँ.
जब divorce होता है, the you know it gets muckier.
Yeah.
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 And उसके चीटे दोनों पे उड़ते हैं. ठीक है. पर ठीक है यार, होता है. So what? जरूरी नहीं है उसके साथ नहीं हुआ, गेट along दोनों नहीं हुए तो आपके साथ भी नहीं होगा. ऐसे नहीं. You know, just go back to the school days. A class of 35, 40 children, out of which we just pick up 4 or 5, which are best friends, and we move on to our life.
Yeah.
You know, and we try to keep them till we are old enough. But that does not mean that the other kids were bad.
Yeah.
It is just a question of how you got along with that
Compatibility.
person. Compatibility. What was it which you could, you know, close your eyes to?
Yeah.
What was the thing which you could accept? What was the thing which the other person could accept? Yeah. So it's not that. Please, let's move on.
Right.
You know, it's so important.
Right. No, and I think, you know, एक बात आपने और बताई जो parents का divorce, you know, that's not something I'd ever considered. And that's actually quite an eye-opening fact for me because, yeah, you hear about kids being divorced, but parents' divorce, I never thought that that would also affect the matches.
Yes, it does affect 100%. पर आओ चलो बाहर निकले इन सब चीजों
Right.
से.
मतलब just
You know,
उनका story कुछ अलग था, मतलब ये नहीं होगा same.
love is beautiful.
Yeah.
उस प्यार में अगर लड़ाई नहीं है तो वो प्यार नहीं है.
Yeah, love is a battlefield, like they say. Yes,
yes.
I think Shakespeare said something like that.
Yes.
That is very true in today's times as well.
Yes.
Auntie, tell me one thing about, you know, now we've become so modern and we are accepting divorce and everything. You know, there's a lot of conversation that happens regarding, oh, you know, ye adjusting nahi hai, especially unfortunately in the context of the woman, because we do live in a patriarchal society where it is expected that the woman goes and the woman, you know, goes to the husband's house. And then, you know, there's a lot of this conversation. I'm sure you come across कि ये लड़की adjusting नहीं है, उसको, you know, husband के family के साथ नहीं रहना है, उनको अलग रहना है. So what is the case about this? Can you shed some light?
I disagree with you.
Oh, okay.
You know, I have so many cases where the girls have very categorically told me, Auntie, do not show me a guy who wants to live alone. I want to live with the family. Because she knows that having a family as a backbone is a support to her life.
Yeah.
It's a support system. She knows if things go wrong between the two, you know, somewhere down the line, the elders are there to help them out. And trust me, what one requires is just warmness, welcoming to the child.
Yeah.
Yeah. मुझे लग रहा है प्यार एक ऐसी चीज है जो हर चीज को बदल देता है. या हर चीज को बदल देता है. प्यार से आप बहुत कुछ कर सकते हो. अगर वही प्यार मिलता है फ्रॉम द in-laws, I think acceptance. Stop discriminating between a bahu and a daughter. Say you're welcoming a daughter and see the magic. Trust me. You start loving the daughter-in-law more than your own son. And this has happened in so many cases.
Yeah.
You know, because they have opened the doors, they have given so much of love and affection that the daughters have become more closer to those parents than their own son. And they have become like a bridge.
Yeah.
You know, and it's such a beautiful thing when somebody calls me up and says that we are so happy with her.
I would have never expected that, you know, there are women who want to stay with the boys' family, but I think that makes sense if you put it in that, you know, perspective of there is support and there is, you know, other people in case, you know, you need help, extra assistance. I think as human beings, we live in societies for a reason. We've always
True.
lived together, we
Yeah.
are a collective animal, and I think to leave that is unnatural for us as human beings. But what is important in this collective is that there is communication, and there is just love and understanding amongst the members. And this is a responsibility almost on the boys'
It
family.
takes time.
Takes time.
Doesn't it take time?
It takes time.
And the two siblings of the same parents different.
Yeah.
They are not because one got more love and the other got less.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that it takes time.
Correct.
Let's give that time to one another.
Yeah. I think, time, patience, understanding.
Yeah.
That's how the magic
Patience
happens.
is something very important. And I wish and I pray that, today's children, they work on their mental health also.
Yeah.
Very important. Because that is something which is going to help in sustaining them, sustaining a lot of things, whether it's their relation, whether it's their business, whether it's their friendship, it's going to help them in all the spheres.
Right.
Patience.
So you spoke about mental health. Is this also a criteria like that comes up that इसका mental health कैसा है, or
Of course, 100%.
Oh.
Like we have few questions when we meet the candidate.
okay,
And, those questions do let us know, tell us what exactly the person's nature could be.
right,
Like, for example, somebody who has a anger issue. बात बात पे चिढ़ जाना, बुरा मानना, ह्यूमर को ठीक से नहीं लेना, ये सारी मेंटल इश्यूज हैं. या एंगर इश्यूज, ह्यूमर ठीक से नहीं लेना, बहुत मतलब बुरा जल्दी मान जाना, लड़ाई हुई है तो उसको स्ट्रेच करना, for weeks together they don't want to speak to each other. Why? खत्म करो बात करके, finish it off, done and dusted. ठीक है, these are opinions. Each one is, entitled to an opinion. Each one is entitled to thinking different. Yeah, that can be explained. मगर लड़ाई है उसको आप stretch कर रहे हो. आप सोचो कि आप, how much of energy are, wasting in this?
right. So when we talk about mental issues, is this something in this whole matchmaking process you bring to light and you're very open?
Of course, we are very open. There's certain questions which we have it in our check boxes, and that is where we try to even guide them. Give it that this is what can be acceptable, this is cannot be acceptable.
Yeah.
And one thing, Vedka, I'll be honest with you. Till date, God, thank you so much. The kids have been so loving to me, and they have been so respectful to me that they have taken my suggestions, my opinions from time on.
Yeah.
And I tell the kids, let's enjoy this process.
Yeah.
It's fun. We all going to have fun together.
Yeah. I think it also speaks volumes about how you are as a person, because you're so, fun and friendly. Like, take me, for example. I'm so comfortable sitting here talking to you. I feel like I'm talking to someone who's my age. I forget, you're a generation older.
Much.
So, but Auntie, talking about today's generation things, now it's the spicy stuff. What is the chatter around, things that we used to do like in college and, past lives, and what's happening with like partying and all of that?
I must say that partying is what? It's socializing.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't it be welcome? It should be welcome.
Yeah.
You're distressing yourself from your routine. You're de-stressing yourself from your business, from the work you're doing. And yes, meeting people opens you up. Meeting people gives you more ideas. Meeting people gives you the window of knowing the world far better. Yeah? Partying is not wrong. Exes, well, we all have relations in college or in school. What's the harm? We tried. We were attracted. It did not happen. But you know what? It's not a crime.
Yeah.
And here I want to tell you something. That most of the people, I would use the word of yesteryears, I'm sorry, is infatuation. which they think is love, but it's not love. It's infatuation. पता है आपको, एक मैं आपके साथ आपको मैं बार बार मिलूं, ठीक है, तो आप that becomes an addiction in my life, है ना?
Yeah.
Then I start losing control over my things, my thought process, like simple, sort of ideas or simple things. Like I start asking the opposite person, "Oh, मैं ये कर लूं, मैं वो कर लूं." तो इसमें पूछना गलत नहीं है, या पर क्या आपको भी सामने से वैसा ही मिल रहा है? या जिस तरह अब फ्रेंडशिप में एक गिव एंड टेक रिलेशनशिप होता है ना? कोई भी फ्रेंडशिप में, whether it's two girls, two boys, a group of girls, a group of boys, there's a give and take relation,
Right.
which is not obvious, but it's there, in so many things. This also, how much are you getting for what you're giving? Yeah. And if you are not getting for what you're giving, it's okay. You tried, it did not work. Move on. It's not a crime. Two people try to be together for life. It's not working out. It's okay. ठीक है. But my only request to the kids here, don't bounce back. No exes in your life, please. जहां वो आता है एक्सेस, आपकी वो जो कंपैरिजन चार्ट है वो शुरू हो जाती है,
Yeah.
है ना? पर वो कंपैरिजन कब से कर रहे हो आप? बिगनिंग से कर रहे हो?
Yeah.
टाइम तो दो थोड़ा, या? There have been, you know what? That reminds me. There have been one or two cases where the girl and the boy met, and one of them was only speaking about the ex, and it's so putting off.
Yeah.
Be on the table, be on the same table, be on the same thought process of searching and walking the journey together for all our life.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the, what you can say, love, fights, happiness, everything. You know what? Life is colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just colorful.
Yeah.
It all depends is how you're perceiving it.
And I think that, when we're talking about all this color and the journey, sometimes we think that, love, this is where that biggest misconception, exists. And I think partly all the fairy tales and Disney movies and Hollywood, Bollywood, and now what the Korean dramas and everything, they've ruined that perception of love. It's supposed to be, fireworks and, people looking across.
It looks very nice in a movie.
It looks beautiful, but it's
Yeah.
not like that usually.
And ऐसा होता नहीं है. You must have heard this. Oh, I want somebody tall, dark, and handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why this sentence or this frame of sentence only for boys? Why not for girls?
Yeah.
Have you asked him ever that I want a girl who's tall, dark, and excellent features? No. Why this discrimination? Why? If you look at the so many beauties around the world, the ones who have won pageants and stuff, most of them are British.
Mm.
And they look so beautiful. They shine. There's a shine on their face. Get all this out.
Yeah.
Get it out from the system.
Yeah.
There's nothing called fair and thin and dark and all. Okay?
Mainstream media has really ruined our, perception of.
Because of the media, a few things which are being flashed, trust me, there's so much of fear in the kids of today to get married.
We spoke about what real, qualities and attributes are and what, exists in mainstream media. But coming back to that original point of how Bollywood and Hollywood, how they showcase what love is like, it's all fireworks. Is true love like that?
No, never.
Yeah.
Vedika, there is a difference between a real and real.
Yeah.
Okay? Real is fascinating. That is something very nice. They have to put that mirch masala because they have to sell, they have to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah? A real is not what you have to make money a year. You have to walk through.
Yeah.
You have to have patience. It grows. Go patiently. It takes time.
Yeah.
You're growing. You're understanding each other. There could be times when you don't want to talk to each other. There could be times where there's difference of opinions. There could be times when you're fighting. It's fine. Overcome those things. It's natural. You cannot have, you cannot be yes in everything because you have your own mindset. Yeah. And especially when you're educated, it matters. It's fine. Everything is okay. Uh, real and real has a lot of difference. We need to move ahead. There's so much to discovering each other. I would say arranged marriage is a process where you are growing together, where the love is growing together. Yeah. The only thing is, again, I'm repeating this, be 100% ready.
Right.
Only if you're 100% ready to move on this journey, you'll find the real love.
Right.
But if you're going to be confused, no, 50% here, 50%, no, it's not going to work.
And not even 5% with the X.
No, not 5%, sorry. No bouncing back.
No X's.
No bouncing back.
No X's. You heard it here, folks. No X's.
Not at all.
No
please.
X's. Out.
Yeah.
So, Auntie.
So take that as an experience, according to me.
Yeah. It was the practice ground, the training.
That's the only way you can sort of, console yourself.
Yeah. Yes, no, and I think that this has been so enlightening. I think I've learned so many perspectives of, what love is like and what marriage is like. And, I think, you're someone who has been able to show me the way. I'm sure you can show that to so many others, our viewers that are watching and, people who might want your services.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Yeah.
There's so much we can give. There's so much you can take. I always tell the profiles, don't get tired. I will not get tired showing you, but you don't get tired meeting people.
Yeah. And don't give up hope.
Don't give up hope. Let's walk through the journey. Yeah. Let's enjoy this process. It's fun.
Yeah. And I mean, the process, people can, of course, do it on their own. And it works. Of course, it works a lot of the times. You find naturally it works out.
Yeah, it's okay.
But sometimes people are lost and confused. And I think that's where you can come in, right?
Of course. We are there.
Yeah.
We are there to guide you through. We are there to help you through wherever you want. We've counseled so many people who have had broken relationships. We've counseled so many people who have had broken marriages, broken engagements. We've made them roll. Get up. Come on, move. This is not what you're going to give it to yourself. Life is beautiful. Enjoy. We need to, that's the best way to thank God. Yeah? That's the best way to thank your parents. Yeah. Is you be happy.
Yeah.
If you're going to be sad, God is going to say, "Arey, kya ho gaya? What's it?" Yeah. But ultimately, ab bhagya to nahi badal sakte.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me, Auntie. Thank you. You really opened my eyes. And I think with this, conversation that we've had, I'm so much more clear on what true love is actually like. And I think that in our next episode, we're going to delve even deeper. And
one day we're going to find true love for you.
Oh my God, Auntie. I hope that's a while away. But yes, when that's the day, you are the one I'm coming to. Thank you so much, Auntie.